G'day guys and gals. So first up we have a waifu for the next lot of simulations. My waifu, just so you guys can see her, 195% trust, no mastery skills, eat to level 50. I've taken the module off just so you guys can see, because it obviously does change a lot of what happens. Now this module does make things a lot easier, so just keep that in mind. Outside of that though, we're going in with skill 2, and it can be sometimes a little dodgy, but should be fairly okay. But that aside, if this helps you out guys, shoot me a sub because that helps me out a bunch. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Pudding here, and Pudding is going to do a fair bit of damage across the board to them. Now we want that to be controlled, so we're not deploying anybody else just yet. And when Pudding's just about done with them, we're just going to deploy Waifu, sort them out. After that, we're going to deploy Beagle, just here, and Cruz. And we're going to take Cruz out. Not Cruz, sorry. We're going to take Waifu out. And we're just going to let them do their thing here. Just most of the time, they'll focus on what's here. So now we just want to sort of really keep this as controlled as possible, because any number of things can go even slightly and remotely wrong. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait until all these line up. Just keep an eye on your Pudding, because Pudding is the one who will cause you the trouble. Deploy Waifu. Waifu will stun them. Silence them. And then we're just going to use Pudding's skill. Now as you can see, we did have a little bit of leakage. That's not going to be an issue because our Waifu is ready to go again. So we're going to deploy Waifu. Waifu will stun appropriately, and we're going to take it straight back out. Once again, we are probably very likely to have leakage. It's going to really depend on how quickly your Pudding cycles through them. Now remember, this Pudding is the Pudding, so there's no level discrepancies or anything else. So that's why I say a little bit of RNG. So if something does leak through again, we're just going to use Waifu again. These single targets, we're not concerned about. Not in the least. And basically, all you need to do is have your Waifu ready for this period of time, when all of these slugs are starting to come through. And I'm just sort of waiting for Pudding to do a little bit more damage. Some of them are breaking. So what I'm going to do is wait for Pudding to start her attack cycle again. There she goes. And I'm going to deploy Waifu. So as I say, there can be a little bit of discrepancy with how things work. But most of the time, anything that does leak through can be taken care of with Waifu. It's all very controlled, so you don't need to worry too much. I hope that helps, guys.